Taylor Swift and Tom Hiddleston have broken up. That's right. Hiddleswift is over. This has been reported by a number of sources, but we're taking our information today from gossipcop.com. So after 3 months of dating, Taylor decided it was time to call off the relationship. Apparently, she had had enough of the public scrutiny, and Tom wanted to be a little bit more public than she was ready for, and so they have broken their relationship. It is done. And you know what? This caused a lot of controversy on Twitter, in the Twittersphere, in the blogosphere, of course, Hassan. So I'm going to read you a little bit of that and then get your reaction.
I have a pretty funny tweet that I tweeted out that I'm going to mention as well.
I look forward to hearing that. So one person said now she has 2 albums to write, one for Calvin, the second one for Tom. Another fan said 2 breakups in 4 months. This is going to be the most epic Taylor Swift album ever. Although a lot of people are saying that they felt this entire relationship to begin with was a publicity stunt. So people are saying Taylor seems like she has more fun in fake relationships than I do in 75% of my real relationships. And then another person offered up, it is better to have fake loved Tom Hiddleston and lost than to have never loved Tom Hiddleston at all. So Hassan, I want to get your take on this. Did this pass the sniff test to you? Do you believe that it was a publicity stunt? Do you believe that it was real love? This is real heartache that we're seeing in the public eye right now?
I mean, obviously we're speculating, right? But, I mean, come on. Come on. We've been talking about this for so long now. It was just too much. When you see that couple that frequently overpost on social media about how happy they are, you know deep down inside that they're probably not happy at all, but they are making an effort to show everyone, like, we're great, everything's going great, when in reality, when you lift the veil, they're like, I fucking hate you, I can't stand you, I want to kill you, but we have to stay together. Because
they were only together for 3 months. I know,
but they overposted, and the fact that Taylor Swift was like, oh, I wanted to keep it more low-key than Tom, like,
that's what the sources are saying.
Absolutely absurd, Gossip Cop, whatever sources you went to. And 100% I'm sure Taylor's PR team leaked that concept to try to shift the media image in her favor. Hey, like, make sure everyone knows, like, I'm breaking up with Tom.
That was another interesting thing that I was reading about, that Taylor made it wanted to make it very clear in the press that she was the one that ended the relationship for these reasons.
It's interesting.
But again, this is all speculation. Who knows what these sources are.
But like, it's interesting. Well, if it's out there and it's not being vehemently denied by Taylor Swift's PR team, it must mean that they probably had an active hand in spreading that information, right? That's the only logical line of reasoning here. So, taking that as fact, you come to the conclusion that Taylor Swift's relationships are so perfectly cultivated, and also looking at the track record of all the photos and all the things that kept on coming out left and right, like, oh my God, in 3 months, like in like 10 days, she was already meeting his parents and yada yada. It was just so transparent. It was so openly fake. It was too much. It was vomit-inducing.
I still think, and I know that this was sort of a conspiracy theory that we talked about a couple months ago, I think it's possible that this is like a performance art piece that's going to be coming out with her own version of Lemonade. I really do, because because the whole, when I was reading through this article, the thing that I couldn't help thinking about was like the sniff test. Like, if it smells bad, there's got to be something a little bit rotten in there. And I do think that there's something that doesn't really fit with this story. So I'm trying to believe that, maybe there's a larger plan that Taylor and Tom are both in on that we are as yet unaware of. Because otherwise it sucks. It's either the fakest relationship we've ever seen, or the shortest, most unfortunate, most misconstrued relationship that we've ever seen. And then there are 2 people that are confused and heartbroken at this. I don't know what to believe, but there's something fishy here.
Okay, it's just, I feel really bad for Tom Hiddleston. Like, he just seems like a genuinely nice guy who fell into this trap, this PR trap, basically. I genuinely feel that way. I do. He seems like an honestly nice dude. Because you never saw him in the news before this. You know what I mean?
That's true.
He does. So when you're a celebrity of that magnitude and you're not in the news, that means you don't want to be in the news. And you're usually, and that's what your PR team is for, to make sure that none of that stuff gets out. So when you're a private person and then you happen to date Taylor Swift because you maybe genuinely like her, you think she's great, her music's great, like I feel that way as well. and then this whole stuff, all of this crazy controversy happens, and then now you're a public figure. You're in the public eye even if you don't want to be, and then you break up, and Taylor Swift's out there making sure that everyone knows she broke up with you. It's like, come on.
Man, there's a lot to unpack here, but we want to hear from you in the comments section below. What do you think is going on in this relationship? Do you think that it was real? Do you think it was all a publicity stunt? Let us know. This is Hassan Piker. I'm Grace Baldridge. We'll see you next time on Pop Trigger.